Hi, welcome to our channel of IGNOU Audiobooks, Indira Gandhi National Open University, School of Extension. By school are designed towards the growth and development of children. These activities can be broadly classified into curricular activities and co-curricular. Collateral to distinguish between the two. You must have heard about extracurricular activities, as a term used earlier to describe co-curricular activities. The term was not well received for long, as it meant something apart from curriculum. The modern view suggests that all students' activities which are conducted under the umbrella of school are directed towards desirable learning in children. Thus the term extracurricular was replaced by co-curricular. Though the term has been replaced, these activities have been there from ancient times. Activities like debate, drama, music, sports had been part of the ancient education system as well. Now all academicians are of the opinion that co-curricular activities are an essential part of school education. All-round development of the child cannot be achieved without these activities. The classroom teaching learning mainly focuses on cognitive intellectual development, where affective, social, spiritual, emotional aspects are not given adequate attention. Through co-curricular activities, these aspects of the child are also developed, thus making education a complete experience for bringing all-round development. Today schools are coming of age. The outside classroom activities are considered equally important as those inside the classroom. You must have realized by now that the co-curricular activities have been accepted as integral part of school program. Co-curricular activities contribute to the inculcation of democratic values in children and have a pivotal role in school's annual plan. 1.2 Objectives. After going through this unit, you should be able to define the concept of co-curricular activities, explain the different types of co-curricular activities, discuss the need and importance of co-curricular activities, describe the principles underlying organization of co-curricular activities, discuss the role of teacher in the organization of co-curricular activities, enlist the difficulties in organizing the co-curricular activities, and undertake the measures to remove these difficulties. 1.3 Importance of co-curricular activities. Co-curricular activities, in spite of their co-status for school curriculum, have tremendous importance in achieving the goal of all-round development of children. These activities have many advantages or value in school education. Values like social, physical, cultural and ethical are inculcated through curricular activities. Let us discuss these. 1.3.1 Educational academic value. These activities help in providing practical and hands-on experience to the theoretical concepts studied in classroom. For example, in civics, the class children study about panchayats, elections, and when co-curricular activities related to civic development are arranged, then the learning becomes more lively and meaningful. Also, excursions to historical places like Qutub Minar, Lal Killa help in concretizing the content they study in history class through verbal lecture or with the help of chart. Thus, co-curricular activities help children in the construction of knowledge. Given below is a suggestive list of co-curricular activities in various subjects in school that can be easily organized. Look at the screen. Thus, the co-curricular activities help in classroom teaching, learning in many ways. These are discussed below. Co-curricular activities provide opportunities for guidance. As students are exposed to varied activities, their potentialities are revealed. This can further act as basis for educational and vocational guidance. You will realize that guidance is inherent in all co-curricular activities. Co-curricular activities motivate classroom teaching learning. Sometimes we see that students' interest in co-curricular activities is transferred to classroom activities as well. A student who is doing well in drama, assembly, etc. gets better oriented towards classroom work also. The skills or learning happening in one situation gets transferred to other situation, therefore the motivation and self-confidence developed through co-curricular activities get transferred to classroom activities as well. Co-curricular activities supplement and enrich classroom experiences. Students learn about so many things in classroom and want to explore the application aspect of the knowledge. They can form clubs, organize activities which enrich their experience. For example, when they study about fishes in science class, they can organize Pisces Day and correlate it to aquarium, fishermen, and transport, zodiac sign and food habits. Thus, co-curricular activities also help in integrated approach to teaching learning as well. 1.3.2 Psychological value. The co-curricular activities satisfy the psychological needs of children. They help in the personality development of children through various ways. Sublimation of instincts. Colorado curricular activities help in channelizing the instincts in children in a healthy direction. These instincts, if left unaddressed, may lead to psychological problems. For example, the gregarious instinct can be channelized through co-curricular activities like self-government, social service, community or other group work. The instincts of curiosity, self-assertion, etc. find desirable expression through such co-curricular activities. Emotions are also trained through co-curricular activities. The co-curricular activities allow scope for release of pent-up emotions. They give emotions an outlet and thus have a cathartic effect on freedom. Students who are weak in studies develop inferiority complex and thus do not get opportunity to express themselves in classroom. Co-curricular activities provide them the opportunity to seek self-expression. Some may excel in these activities, which help in development of their self-confidence and emotional well-being. These activities provide a means of emotional adjustment to all students. Motivation is another advantage such activities. Students who get interested in co-curricular activities get interested in all aspects of school life and thus bonding, responsibility and commitment are developed. It caters to introvert differences through the available variety of co-curricular activities. Every child has unique abilities which are not recognized in a normal classroom. Teach MGN learning. The co-curricular activities ensure the expression of the varied potentialities in children. These cater to aptitude and interest in children and often act as determining factors toward choice of future vocations. You may have learned many times how veteran actors started their journey in acting in their drama club in schools. 1.3.3 Physical value. Children have vast reservoir of energy which should be channelized in a right way. Games and dance involving physical exercise provide an interesting medium for the growth and development of body. Games, dance, scouting, hiking, etc. do not merely help in physical growth and development but also develop affective and emotional aspects as well. Discipline, focus, leadership, cooperation are qualities which are inculcated through co-curricular activities. 1.3.4 Social value. Almost all activities in school have inherent social values. School itself is a social institution. The classroom teaching and learning do not promote much the spirit of social values in children. Thus the co-curricular activities provide for development of social values in children. Through activities like NSS, fairs, Red Cross, etc., children learn social traits like cooperation, helping others, understanding, tolerance, sympathy, taking and sharing responsibility, commitment, loyalty, etc. Membership in clubs and school councils develop in them the sense of belongingness, partnership, which motivates them to work harder. These traits once inculcated are transferred to other areas as well and will help in development of better society. These activities act as training ground for social living. 1.3.5 Recreational value. It is very important for students to learn to use their leisure time in productive ways. The cultural growth occurs during the leisure time which leads to satisfaction. On the other hand, if these activities are not encouraged, the students may engage in antisocial activities and waste their time and energy in gossiping, gambling, wandering, etc. It is very crucial that activities give them opportunity to spend their free time in a fruitful manner. Therefore, students should be encouraged to participate in co-curricular activities according to their choice, interest so that they can learn the methods and ways to utilize their leisure through creative activities. 1.3.6 Cultural value. Co-curricular activities provide opportunities for better understanding of our cultural heritage and traditions. Activities like folk music, song and dance festivals provide for better understanding of our cultural ethos. At home, students are exposed to limited cultural experiences through co-curricular belongingness. Cultural activities also develop aesthetic sense in children. Aesthetic sense is not restricted to any one activity but transcends all activities and becomes a way of life. Students learn to appreciate the beauty in cultural diversity and develop understanding that there is unity in diversity. 1.3.7 Civic value. Schools provide a mini social setup and a training ground for the development of skills for good citizenship. Through group activities, students learn to take responsibility, do their duty, cooperate and work together. In co-curricular activities, like self-government, students learn the roles and responsibilities of all members of running a government. They help in developing good citizens, self-discipline, etc. Students develop a sense of tolerance, healthy exchange of ideas, fellow feelingness, accepting defeat with grace, etc. Certain qualities like leadership, decision-making, etc., cannot be simply developed through normal classroom teaching learning. In co-curricular activities, students get opportunities to develop and practice these qualities. These qualities are crucial for the success of any democratic society. In the co-curricular activities, students get the guidance of teachers and they learn to plan, design, organize and implement their ideas. This forms the foundation of future projects when students will try these things in real life. This develops in them initiative, planning, thinking, power of independent judgment. Co-curricular activities also give training in moral aspect. Students learn to abide by they and realize the importance of rules and regulations for the smooth running of any activity, institution or for that matter country. This also helps students in developing appreciation for truth, honesty and growing as a self-righteous human being. The morally right pawn will help in the growth of a just and honest society. 1.4 Types of co-curricular activities. Co-curricular activities represent a varied list of activities which can be categorized under the following groups. 11.4.1 Literary I Academic activities. All activities which involve strong use of motor skills or physical movements come under this category. Games both indoor and outdoor, scouting, NCC, etc. fall in this category. 1.4.2 Physical activities. These activities reflect more apparent correlation to classroom activities than other co-curricular activities. Debates, discussions, clubs, school magazine, story writing, poetry, quizzes, etc. are grouped under this category. 1.4.3 Cultural activities. These activities reflect the culture of region and country. Music, vocal and instrumental, dance, painting, drama, folk dance and sculpture, etc. come under cultural activities. This helps children to become familiar with their culture and they also come to appreciate other cultures as well. 1.4.4 Civic training activities. As we live in society, there are certain rules and regulations which need to be adhered to. The civic aspect is an important aspect of development in children. The Shul Council, School Bank, Canteen, School Panchayat, Assembly, Mock Parliament, etc. aim at inculcation of civic qualities in students. 1.4.5 Social welfare activities. The activities aim at the development of social interrelationships are NCC, festivals, fairs, social study circle, junior Red Cross, etc. 1.4.6 Recreation I Leisure activities. The leisure time should not be simply free time to spend but should be used to pursue activities which are of interest. Pursuing activities we are interested in lead to rejuvenation of energy in an individual. 1.4.7 Excursion, field trip activities. The excursion activities give an experience of real-life situation. Picnic, visit to museum, zoo, and exhibition, work for energizing the children are included in this. 1.5 Principles for organizing COCURRICULAR activities. The organization of any activity needs correct planning. The plan of action is based on earlier individual experiences or the norms 1 guidelines 1 principles framed by the stakeholders involved. Similarly, your attempt at organizing the co-curricular activities should follow the general guidelines or principles which are discussed below. The foremost principle is the relevance of co-curricular activities.